You are now tuned in to the Jmack Experience Podcast.
All right, we're back, and we got a very, very special guest on the show today. I want to give you a round of applause, my brother, for coming through last minute. I appreciate that. Real talk. Yo, it's an honor to be in your presence, man. Real talk. You've been doing some amazing things. For those out there who don't know who you are, let everybody know who you go by.
So I'm Joshua Hernandez, but everybody calls me Panda, Pandito, whatever you want to call me. That's my alias. That's my persona. That's my ego, whatever. So that's me, Panda.
It's Panda,
baby,
Panda. You must get that song a lot.
No broads in Atlanta, though. I got no broads, bro.
I like that.
We
Shit's dry out here.
We dry, bro. We dry.
That's seco.
Sheesh. Struggling.
The struggle is real.
The struggle be a good man.
I hear it, bro. Yo, how are you feeling today, bro? I like to start with that because people don't normally ask you that. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's Sunday, so can't be happy. I didn't get to bed till 4 o'clock last night.
Damn.
I was dumb, bro. I played softball.
Well, you got lit?
No, I played softball.
You play softball?
Overnight softball indoor, bro.
Overnight softball. Yeah. This is the first time I hear this shit. Yeah. Where at? Where they do that at?
Wide World of Indoor Sports in South Kingstown.
Oh, shit.
We start at 11 p.m.
Got
and
you.
the shit goes all the way to 7 a.m.
Oh, shit. So that's wild.
Yeah, I didn't get home till 4 o'clock, so I'm beat, but I'm chilling. I'm blessed. I'm alive. So
well, I wouldn't be able to tell, bro. You handle yourself well for being that you was up so late.
I got a lot of time in my hands, bro. I'm a single man with no kids.
I hear
it. Nothing but time. I'm a tattoo artist, so I don't have any obligations, so
I like it.
Yeah, man.
The Jmack Experience Podcast, episode 53. Inkd By Panda's in the building. Let's get into the intro real quick, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to the Jmack Experience Podcast. This show is for motivational purposes only. However, we will not be politically correct, but our goal is to inspire those who listen and watch the show. Thanks for tuning in. Please be sure to follow us at the Jmack Experience Podcast and email us if you would like to be a guest on our platform at the Jmack Experience Podcast at gmail.com. Peace.
Once again, man, I want to thank you for being on the show. It's an honor to be in your presence. For those out there who didn't hear you the first time and are not familiar with who you are, what's your name and where are you from?
Joshua Hernandez. I'm originally from West Warwick, but I reside in Cranston. Been there for about 15 years now.
West Warwick?
Yeah, West
Isn't
Warwick.
that where the Warwick kids is from and shit like that?
No. That's Warwick. I'm from West Warwick.
Right. You from Warwick. Let's get this shit straight.
Yeah, I'm from where the Portuguese people are. So we're in neutral grounds. I'm
nice. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. West Warwick. It was. I didn't have anything crazy going on in my life. I'm very neutral with life. My mom raised me and my brother as a single mom. So
nice.
She wants to keep us away from all the trouble and whatnot. So she moved us away to West Warwick. And
nice.
We did what we can.
Yeah.
With what we had.
She tried to give you a better life though. That's a good thing.
She did. It wasn't the best.
Yeah.
But we still made through. We still got by and we survived. So I'm happy with that. We have a good bond where we appreciate life because of the struggle we went through.
I like it. I like it. So you said single mom.
Single mom.
So you must have seen her suffer a lot, huh?
My mom is not a suffering type, bro.
She's strong.
She don't take lessons. She don't take losses. She looks at lessons.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah, man. So she did the best she can with what she had, but that's a strong woman right there, man. I love her to death.
As though shout outs to her.
Hell yeah. I'm doing what I'm doing to make her proud.
Right.
So that's my goal.
And you're doing an amazing job. Like, that was one of my questions, what it was like for you growing up. So you was raised by a single mom. Did you face any trials and tribulations growing up?
Aside from basically, just living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
We didn't have the riches. We didn't live in a house. We didn't have all the glamorous stuff. We just had things to make us get by. We went to school still. We had clothes on our back. We had food on the table.
Right.
We had a roof over our head. So that's all we needed. We didn't need the extravagant things.
Yeah.
You
had love, right?
Bro, more than plenty. That's what I value the most, and that's why who I am now is because of that.
Yeah, I could tell because you're very genuine. I could feel that. Even I was talking to a few people, even after we did the quick interview at the convention. Shout out to Tommy's Tattoo Convention. Yeah. But I don't know. It's just I feel like the chemistry was dope, and I'm I kept telling Cali Tats and shout out to Cali Tats and Moscow. I'm yo, that dude right there, he's mad humble, bro, very genuine. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I didn't know you from a hole in the wall. You know what I mean,
bro? Hell yeah.
Yeah, and it was funny because they told me twice to come back around and do the interview because so many people there that. Honestly, I was probably gonna forget.
Sure,
so they're like, nah, did you go to Inkd By Panda? Yeah, I'm like, Shit, you know what? Let's just go over there and
That's a
fucking
blessing,
do it.
bro.
Yeah,
That's
so
a
it was just
blessing.
meant to be.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate everything that happens in life, man, and I believe that everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
So I look at it as, you know, take it or leave it, but you're gonna regret it if you just leave it.
Exactly. So just fast forwarding a little bit, who inspired you to become a tattoo artist? Is it something you always wanted to do, or is this something that happened recently?
You know, bro, nothing. I don't know what really inspired me, to be honest. I got my first tattoo at 21.
At 21 years old?
At 21 years old, I got my first tattoo, and when I got my first tattoo, bro, I was fascinated by it.
You was looking at it 1,000 times, right? Because that shit happens to everybody.
And I wasn't impulsive. I didn't get anything crazy. I just got a simple tattoo, just to feel it and whatnot.
What'd you get?
I got a Puerto Rican star on my forearm.
Oh, you Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Rican.
lit,
Hell
bro.
yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
But I got it from this dude Steve at Art Freaks on Wicked at the
Nice.
time. And,
shout outs to him.
Bro, that was just like, just being in that presence and during that whole
The experience?
it was just like, damn, this is something I probably can't do, because I've always been an artist my whole life.
So you always used to draw?
Always drew, but I'm not the type to have like the crazy imaginations,
Right.
and like the crazy dreams and put it on paper. I'm the person that I observe things and I can draw what I see. But a form of art is so many ways. So
Right.
It's still art, you know what I mean? But after that, bro, I loved it. My brother decided to give me a tattoo kit for Christmas in 2012, and then that's when it just went crazy.
So you went crazy with it.
I went crazy on myself at first.
Yeah.
I didn't trust myself to like obviously do the whole go to people thing. But
and you didn't want to fuck nobody up either, right?
Except myself. But I definitely did.
Yeah.
And I still got it. But
so wait, you were
it.
tattooing on yourself?
Yeah, but both my legs, man.
Shit.
Yeah, that's when I first started. That's why I don't like to get rid of it, because it gives me a glimpse of my past.
Wow.
And how I started. You know, it's a good reminder of where I came from.
That's fire.
You know
I like
mean?
that.
Yeah.
You started from the bottom, literally, right?
Literally,
Yeah,
literally,
that's
bro.
lit.
Yeah.
That's fucking fire.
So yeah, it was dope. It was a dope experience, and then I started to just gradually get to the thing where I'll gain people's trust and start tattooing people, and whatnot. But again, like I said from the beginning, I'm self-taught.
Right.
No one gave me the opportunity to be in a shop. I didn't take no art lessons. I didn't take no art classes. It wasn't because I didn't have motivation to do all that.
Yeah.
It was because I didn't have the resources for that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I took matters onto my own hands, and I did it myself.
Damn,
That's
I respect
the only way you
that.
can do it, you know?
That's dope. So, like, when did you realize more or less that it was something that you wanted to do for the rest of your life?
2019.
2019, before the pandemic.
2019 is 2018, 2019. Speaking of Calvin, you know, he's the one that kind of
Put the battery?
dug me out. Exactly,
Yeah.
bro. He put the battery behind the bunny for sure. But I was miserable.
You was miserable
for years.
Why?
Working 9-to-5 jobs that I hated with a passion.
Oh my
Bro,
God. Tell me about it.
Between 2013 and 2018, I had 15 jobs.
Different jobs.
I did
Holy
retail,
shit.
food, construction. I worked at a submarine factory. I did everything.
You was a
under the
fucking
sun,
porter.
everything,
Types of
and I
shit.
hated it, bro. I
Yeah.
hated it. But after the whole electric boat, and I got fired from that, that's when I was like, "Damn, what the fuck?" Am I
Oh, you did the electric boat with the welding?
I was like,
and
I was
you
a
make good
I was
money.
a pipe fitter.
Oh shit!
I went in for welding.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I did put me on pipe fitting.
Yeah.
And that was I'm done when it comes to numbers.
Yeah.
I can't read a boat to say.
Well,
no
math
numbers.
is my hardest subject too.
That's
I
what
ain't gonna lie.
I'm saying. So like, I don't know. I only know dollars. I don't know
Exactly.
numbers, you know what I mean?
Fuck all that fractions and division.
Facts, bro.
So wait, you had all these jobs, all these odd jobs, which you weren't happy with, because that's what I'm
Hated
going
it.
through now.
Hated
That's great. And you're like, I'm fucking miserable. I hate life,
Yeah,
right? Type
bro.
shit. Like,
But tattooing, I
Yeah.
was doing it on the side, and that's what really kept me alive. And
Right.
really, like, you know what I mean? So once Callie hit me up, shout out to Callie.
shout outs to Cali
You know,
Taz, man.
he hit me up out of the blue. He was
Yeah,
like, "Yo, my homies opening up a shop on Elmwood, Inkd."
Oh, shout outs to Vanna and them. Yeah, Vanna did a few tats on me.
bro.
That's
So
crazy.
They invited me in, him and Jorge. And
Scope too, right?
Scope is
Yeah,
my
Scope
dog,
is
bro.
fire.
Scope is my
Yeah.
homie. So,
Shout outs to
like,
Scope.
After that opportunity, bro, I decided to like, I'm not gonna fucking slack. I'm gonna go ham with it, no matter what it takes.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, failure is really not an option.
So you started there as like an apprentice type of thing, right?
No
Oh, just
apprenticeship. Just went right into tattooing. Bro.
oh shit, that's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
on the down low. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But yeah. But at that point, I still had people coming to me. Because I was a little more established at that point with my work and whatnot.
Yeah.
I wasn't at the level I am now.
Right,
Again,
right.
you know, I'm moving a little slow at that point.
Yeah.
But that made me put a fire under me to go a little harder and
Yeah.
learn from who's around in that shop. You got Vatna and Scope,
Yeah.
who do two different styles of their work, but like to the T perfect.
Amazing.
Vatna is
Yeah.
a portrait god.
Yeah.
And Scope is the lettering god. Like he does
Yeah,
everything nasty. So
bro.
like with that double whammy, it's like I can learn a lot.
You can't
but
lose with them.
You can't, bro. You can't. But you know, I'm a type of person that I go by vibes and energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if I feel comfortable or if I'm not feeling rough, you know, I'm gonna excuse myself.
Sometimes it doesn't work out.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you love people from afar, right? At that point.
It's always. It's all love, always, bro. There's never hostility, but I'm gonna do what's best for me.
Exactly.
I'm my own boss. You know
I
what I mean?
that.
It's how it is. It's how it should be.
So that was funny. That was one of my questions too. Like, who inspired you more or less to become a tattooist? Would you say it was them too? Like, they kind of like ignited the flame. Like, they're like, you know what? They're doing it. I could do this shit too. And I'm only going to get better learning from the best, right?
That for sure. But also, when I was in high school, believe it or not, bro, my art teacher, Mike Ledoux,
Shout out to
who is now a tattoo artist full time
as well
at Powerline Tattoo.
Oh, Powerline, they are nasty.
That's
The people
the
there.
heavy hitters out there.
Yeah.
So he's been a tattoo artist out there over at Powerline since 2010, bro.
Wow.
So watching him do that kind of actually made me realize like that's something that I could definitely do. But then you know he's been in the game for a long time.
He's a vet.
You know what I mean? So it's there's levels to this,
Yeah.
but there's still levels to reach no matter what.
Yeah,
you can still
yeah.
reach those levels no matter what.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, now in my point, I'm at that level that he's at, but I still look up to him as an artist and as a mentor. You know what I mean? Even if it's from afar. Still, there was some times where like he would kind of like throw dirt at my name or whatnot.
Really?
But I use that as fuel. I never looked at it as negative. I was
yeah.
like, you know what? I gotta earn the respect, and I respect that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna earn it no matter what it takes.
Yeah.
And now that
And you keep doing what you're doing because you're only gonna get better, bro. Not for nothing.
Bro, always.
So, what's your artistic style? What do you specialize in when it comes to tattooing?
I'm a realism artist.
Oof,
I do mostly portraits. I do large scale realism pieces, animals, but I also. Not a lot of people do it, or even not a lot of people do it to perfection, but I'm a cover-up specialist.
You good at cover-ups?
So I embrace cover-ups. Not only that, but I encourage people to get them too.
Yeah.
Just so that they don't lose that faith in like, oh, I got to work with this
Facts.
for the rest of my life.
That's how I'm feeling now. I got a few that I'm like, fuck, I need to...
But if you know what you're doing,
Yeah.
you can easily...
You can
make that into a
it.
beautiful piece, bro, and
See,
be happy.
I'm gonna have to come see you then to do
Come
the
through,
shit.
bro.
I got a few because even like jobs that I've taken sometimes, you know, I got a few like Chica, cause like I got like the Chicano art, and like I got one that shorty's riding the fucking moon and got titties out, and like they're like, bro, that doesn't
look at that shit.
Yeah, so you know,
man. Yeah, people are observing. We don't really realize it. But people look and. You can actually tell who somebody is by the look at their tattoos for sure. Like if you have good work, you know that you have a good taste.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, but
that's what I like to.
Back in the day, not to cut you off, I used to go with like, you know, back the hood shit. Oh, he give me a tattoo for $80. I might just do that. You know, $100. And then when you get older, you start realizing, yo, sometimes cheap is not good. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's why you gotta you pay more, but it's a better tattoo.
Quality,
you know what I'm saying? The quality. Exactly.
Always.
That's what I meant to say. Yeah.
Yes,
so,
sir.
you know, you learn as you go, though, because we wasn't all, you know, hip to the tattoo game when we started.
And we didn't go to school to learn all that shit. So we got, you know, we're self-adaptable. You know?
Exactly. So what do you like most about tattooing and what don't you like about tattooing? More or less like the ups and downs of the business.
I'm going to go with the dinner first before dessert.
I got you. The main course?
Yeah, bro. A lot of the times, you know, we get to have the freedom to do what we love and put our all into it, but sometimes we don't get to because we get clients that are very like,
hold on,
bro. You know, they want things done their way or no way because they want that say. It's their pride.
Yeah.
But like as artists, we know what's best and what is good because that's our vision.
Yeah.
A lot of other people don't understand that.
You gotta trust your artist,
you know
just like an attorney, right? You gotta go by what your attorney says. Yeah.
So that's the downfall because that's something I'm still working on to be like a better customer service in that sense. But at the same time, I want to tell people, yo, like,
fuck off,
bro. That's stupid, you know.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
Do you really want to get that?
I have no shame in passing it on, though. That's the thing. I don't need to take everybody that comes to the door, you know.
Yeah.
So. Hey, you want to walk around that shit? Do your thing, but that ain't gonna be me.
You want a dick on your forehead?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing that.
Rather that than your shitty idea, you know. But on the upside, though, when you do get to do a beautiful piece of art, and you change somebody's perspective on life and their confidence, that brings you some serious joy in your heart, bro. You know, that's more valuable than money to me. Is how people feel when they walk out that door after they get tattooed by me. At first, when they come in, they'll be a little skeptical, be like, I'm a little nervous about it because I never gotten tattooed by you and whatnot. But then when that session is done and they look at that tattoo and like they're either like crying happy.
I was gonna say some people like, cry and everything.
I had another client the other day doing a dog portrait. She was
in tears, but that made me happy because you did a great
job.
Yeah,
it was like a memorial piece for her dog, but like she didn't think it was gonna be what she wanted, and it exceeded her.
You like when they underestimate you kind of too, right?
I love it.
When they're like, oh, I don't think he's going to do a good job. You're like, don't worry, I got you.
I encourage it, bro. Like, hell yeah. I encourage when they're nervous, and I encourage when they're like skeptical about it. I'm like, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
It's more satisfactory in my pocket.
I like that. So what about the downs? What don't you like about the whole thing? Like you said some of the downs, but like overall. I feel like a lot of people are becoming tattoo artists nowadays too.
It is becoming an oversaturated thing, but like if people were smart, people are smart.
Yeah.
They will know
who to go to
and who not to go to.
Right.
Also, the beautiful thing about living in a small state with a bunch of colleges too, is you'll always have new people.
Gotcha, new clientele.
You know what I mean? So like you'll never run out if you're good at what you do.
Right.
If you're okay with what you do and you have to like struggle to get these clients and whatnot, obviously you need to change something.
Yeah.
Change the way you tattoo, change the way you promote yourself, something's changed.
Something's not working.
Right. But I'm a type of person that I'll recognize where my downfall is in my business, and I'll try to fix it as best as I can to my ability, but I know that my art speaks for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm proud of that. And I'm very proud of that because I did start off in the beginning like shit.
Cause there's some tattoo artists too that they can't even draw. How do you feel about that? Like you're fucking using the Procreate app and you're just sketching shit. It's like I feel like that's unfair to a true tattoo artist too.
It's a slap in the face for sure. But again, it's a dog eat dog world, and you gotta do what you gotta do. I know a lot of people are like that too.
They don't draw at all, right? They just sketch everything.
I'm not gonna knock them because even though they don't draw, they'll tattoo good.
Yeah,
and you know what? That's what matters. To the client,
right?
Obviously, to artists, you don't have no respect.
Right.
But to the client, they don't know that, so they're gonna have to still love it, and they're still gonna come to you no matter what.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Yeah. So it is what it is. No hate over here. Just
it's a little unfair though. I think. I'm not a tattoo artist.
I definitely believe in staying in your lane is a heavy thing in this craft, bro. Because you'll never see me doing like a surrealistic color piece. Yeah. When I don't know what the
that's
fuck
not your lane.
That. No.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do that.
Exactly.
Why am I gonna step on people's toes and why am I gonna get reaped for something that I don't do? It makes no sense, bro.
You don't agree with it?
I'd rather be respected for my craft and what I specialize in.
I like that.
You know?
So what's the longest tattoo session that you've ever had to do? Boy. How many hours?
10 hours.
10 hours straight?
10 hours straight.
Damn.
Cover up.
Holy shit.
Right. At a convention. In the hottest.
The pressure was on.
The hottest room you can think of.
Which one? Can you name it?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
All right. Long Live or Die Expo.
Yeah.
And this was last year. I worked on my buddy Zach.
Yeah.
Cover up on his arm of some old work that I did. And we sat there for 10
fucking hours.
Yep. And
does your fucking hand hurt after a while from tattooing so much?
What doesn't hurt? The one that doesn't hurt is my fucking toe.
Yeah.
What?
People don't know it's work doing tattoos, bro. They think it's easy.
Self-care when you're a tattoo artist is a serious thing. You gotta get a massage. You gotta do because if you ain't.
And then you're like hunched over. You're crouched a certain way.
Yes, bro. It's crucial, man. Like sleep.
What did you do for that cover up? Was it a back piece? What kind of piece was that?
It was an upper arm piece.
Upper arm, okay.
Full sleeve. We did a Shogun piece.
Yeah.
And it was brutal because it was a lot of black, but the dude, man,
he took it.
Shout out to Zach, bro. Yeah,
shout out.
Took it, bro. What? He wants to keep going. I'm like, I don't know, man.
That's enough for today, bro.
I'm trying to get. I haven't even eaten yet.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. So no breaks at all. Sometimes people take smoke breaks. They drink. They this. They that.
I'll take a smoke break if my client smokes. But if I have no smoke, I don't do it. We'll take a bathroom break here and there. You know.
So you keep it professional.
Yeah, as best as I can.
Yeah.
But if I have a client that smokes,
he's chill, right?
We're taking smoke.
Yeah, facts. Well, the only thing I don't like about taking breaks, because when I used to take breaks during my tattoos, after a while that shit gets numb. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'd rather just once you start, just bang that shit out, pause, because it's like, yo, if you keep taking breaks, it starts to hurt like a motherfucker. Yeah. So I'd rather just go straight through.
And then you want to take the numbing cream, like
yeah. Well, that's one of my questions too. That's crazy you mentioned that. What's the craziest suggestion that someone has ever asked you to tattoo?
Ooh.
Or like what body part, stuff like that.
Honestly, bro, I've tattooed every body part you can think of. I've tattooed ass cheeks on dudes.
Get
When I was no Diddy, bro. No Diddy, bro. Like this was the days when I was out of the crib still, so I was traveling, man. And that was I went to a frat party.
You had to get that money, man. Fuck it. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You keeping it professional. You know what you like, so whatever. It's part of the game. That's crazy.
At that point, money is money, man.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
yeah.
but that was interesting.
Butt cheeks, bro, on a dude. What did you tattoo? Okay, you don't mind me.
Bro, like I said, it was a frat party, so it was a dude's birthday.
I love mom.
You know what I mean? Bro, worse than that.
No way.
Worse than that. They all went to a Chinese restaurant for dinner.
Yeah.
And their girlfriends
Yo, this is some wild
suggested
shit.
that they get the fortune cookie word in the back in Chinese on their ass cheeks. So
they got the same one.
No. Whatever fortune cookie they got.
Oh, no.
Whatever name, whatever word they got, they'll get it on the ass cheek in Chinese.
Oh,
so I get 6 of them shits, bro.
No fucking way. Yo, imagine one of them dudes would have farted on you, bro.
Bro, when I got home from that shit, I took an hour shower.
An hour shower.
You know,
they must have paid you good money for doing that.
I made good money, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I was worth it. But like, you had to do that passed out, standing up, doing that. I had a girl that was getting a little.
Se mojó.
You know what I'm saying?
Se puso.
Yeah. So it was a wild day. It was a wild night for that. It was cool and everything, but I'm glad that's over.
Yeah, that's crazy. So that was the wildest suggestion you ever got?
That was the wildest.
You're like, what am I doing here? I didn't sign up for this shit.
And we did it in a closet space.
Oh, no.
It wasn't even in the room or that. It was in a closet.
Oh, daddy.
Yeah, that shit is wild.
Yeah, bro. You had a party going on outside, and then I'm in the fucking closet tattooing ass cheeks.
Oh, my God.
We're getting weird.
No Diddy.
We're getting weird.
So, what areas of the body have you noticed are more sensitive than others?
Chest.
The chest?
Not the pec. The sternum.
Yeah.
Is probably.
What about the rib cage?
It depends, man. It depends on your body.
People been shaking me up lately because I want to do my wrist, but everyone's like, "Oh, you don't want to do that," and I'm like, "Really? Is it that bad?" Because I got my chest, I got my stomach done, I got a whole bunch
of. If you got your stomach done, you should be straight.
I should be good, right?
It's the muscular dudes that I'm more worried about when it comes to ribs.
So, lo gordo like us, we should be good, right?
It's more stretching for us. So that's the only thing that's painful is the extra stretch. But when you're tattooing on top of that muscular tissue.
Okay, it hurts.
Oh man, they can't sit for shit.
On the ribs.
What
about your legs?
Women sit like nothing.
They sit through it.
God,
I heard some women take tats like a champ, right?
Their bodies are made to.
Yeah, they push babies. Yeah,
so like they can endure anything.
Yeah,
but.
So what about your legs? Are legs sensitive? I don't have no leg tats.
Back of the legs above the knee.
Yeah,
is pretty bad. I'm getting mine finished up. Yeah, and I'm dreading it.
Yeah, see that I've never asked this question. This is the first time I asked.
Yeah, man. The spine
hurts too.
Spine's no joke. I got my head done, and that wasn't even that bad.
Yeah. What about you? Got your face done too, right?
Face done's not bad. Anything from the neck down or the neck.
How about your neck?
Nah, bro.
It hurts.
It didn't really hurt. It was more uncomfortable. The position you gotta be in because you gotta be dangling at the edge of the bed with your.
Damn.
That was the only thing that sucked.
So you get like a head rush, right, the whole time.
All the blood's rushing to your brain. Yeah. So that's pretty much the only thing that was like bothering me. But
besides that,
it was done so long ago that I don't really remember.
You don't remember? Damn.
I know I did. I got it done at somebody's crib though.
What about they say your hands hurt too, like this part of your hand? Not really. Or like somebody told me this part too.
I'm not really. See, but on the side of your hand, it's tough because you're going through that pain to go a little deeper with it, but it's still not gonna stick.
Got you.
Because your palm skin is different from the top of your hand.
Got you.
So that's not gonna hold the same. It's very active part of your body.
Yeah, people say don't get it there because it fades really quick too, right? Quick,
you know what I mean? Like obviously this is a little higher, but like yeah, it's tough. I got the palm and whatnot.
Yeah, there you guys see. I do my research. I really love like the whole tattoo shit. I fucking people like you should, but I don't draw, so I would never try to tattoo. Yeah.
You also gotta remember too, like tattooing. It's not just the art aspect. It's your patience and your perseverance and the way your body can really withstand
the pain. Yeah,
it makes you dig deep in what you're capable of doing. You know what I mean? Like it separates who you are to what you think you can do.
Yeah, exactly. You know? That's fire.
So it's a beautiful thing. It's a nice. It's not much of a therapy, but it's a very it's an eye opener.
It can be therapeutic though for some people.
Very.
Yeah,
for sure. For some people, for sure. If they're going through a lot of stuff, that they're...
Especially when you're like doing certain tattoos in remembrance of certain people and stuff like that, or animals, which that's pretty dope. So, have you got to tattoo, like, how long have you been a tattoo artist, by the way? You said 2012 more or less you started, 2013?
I'm going to say, officially, I'm going to just say professionally, officially 2019.
2019, you said,
is when I started. So, but 2012 is when I first picked up a machine.
Got you.
So I don't really want to count those years because they were a learning curve. But I would say when I first really was proud of what I was doing and really took it serious was 2019.
Gotcha. So you got about like 5-6 years in more or less this year. That's fire. So have you got to tattoo anybody like of celebrity status or with a name of popularity?
My boy Da Vinci.
Wow, really? That's what's up.
Da Vinci, that dude's a dope rapper, man. Crazy lyricist.
Shout outs to him. How did you land that? How did that come about? Like,
so Da Vinci actually works at Ruthless Ink.
Got you.
He's a tattoo artist as well.
Yeah.
But I think his music and his audience in that aspect, he's real big in Fall River and whatnot. He's got a great following base. But the dude's a super dope dude. Like super grateful for his friendship and whatnot.
Yeah.
But that dude, I've worked on his back now for probably like a year now, and
nice.
Shit's epic now at this point.
Oh, you're doing his whole back piece.
His whole back piece.
Oh shit! What did you do on that? If you don't mind me asking, what do you got going on?
We did a battle royale.
Oh, that's
of a
sick.
dragon, a snake, and a shark.
Oh, that is fucking.
So it's pretty crazy. Yeah, this is his idea.
And it's not done yet. It's not done yet.
We still gotta do the background. The background's probably gonna be like the cherry topper on it.
Yeah.
But the thing is
coming out fire. How many hours have you invested more or less into that?
Sheesh. Probably only like 22.
Yeah, but that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. That's crazy.
Yeah, we banged it out pretty quick because I don't take my time. Well, I do take my time, but I'm not milking it.
Yeah.
If I'm in the zone, if I'm focused, I'm going.
Yeah.
I don't let nothing distract me. I put my headphones on and I go to work. Bro.
You're in your zone.
Absolutely. I don't talk when I tattoo that much unless I'm really, really like in the mood for it. But it's like anything. Like you go to the gym, you ain't gonna have a conversation.
Exactly.
You put your headphones on.
Yeah, you want to zone out.
So I'm gonna put my headphones on and go to work.
Yeah,
so you get the best work you can get out of me.
Yeah, I like that. So you know what's funny? Because when I get tattoos as well, I like to throw my headphones on. I don't like to talk because you're taking that fucking pain at the end of the day. You're like, I'm not really trying to say much. You know what I mean? So I usually throw the shades on too. I'm in my zone, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So that's pretty dope. Now, what's the most? I mean, tattoos have gone into another level nowadays. You know what I mean?
Always.
Before, like I was saying before when we first started, like you'll get a tattoo $80, $100. That shit don't exist no more, really. You know what I mean? Well, good tattoos. What's the most you've ever made off of one tattoo to this day?
One tattoo.
The most. That you like, damn, this is crazy. I can't believe I'm making this much off of tattooing right now.
2,500.
2,500. Damn, that's fucking.
And what's crazy that wasn't just the total cost. Like this dude was so grateful for his work that he gave me.
Oh, he blessed you.
Absolutely, bro. The tip was wild, and I don't do this. The money is a blessing. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm super grateful for the money, but the most valuable thing to me is just the
gratitude,
the remembrance, bro. Like people are gonna remember me.
Yeah,
that's what I want in life. You want to be remembered in life.
Yeah,
somehow, I mean, depending on who you are, obviously what you do, but the gratification is definitely being remembered and giving somebody something that's going to change their life.
Yeah, and it's a forever thing.
It's for everything.
That's why when I get started,
forever in their life. But like, it's a beautiful thing. It's my purpose.
Yeah,
this is my purpose. Is to change people's lives in some way. And my way is to put art on people.
I like it.
I'm grateful for that in life, man.
Because
I've been through a lot of trials. And reaching this now, it's like everything that happened in the past was so worth.
Where you at now?
Struggle is where I'm at now. Could I be better?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Always.
We could always be better.
Always room to grow. Yeah, bro. Like it's never complacent, but I'm super, super happy grateful and blessed and everything under the sun where I have no reason to ever have a bad day, even if it is a bad day. You know what I mean?
That, yeah.
I love it, bro.
So you love what you do. That's fucking. Now, has anybody ever backed out of doing a tattoo? Like once you started the tattoo, have they ever been like, "Yo, you know what? I changed my mind. I don't want to do this."
Not by the design choice. It's usually by like nerves.
Yeah, the pain.
I don't think I've ever really done anything or designed anything where someone is like, I'm all set with that, you know.
Really?
I'm not saying I'm not being cocky about
Right,
it.
right.
But I had this thing in my mind where like I know what's gonna look good on you.
Right.
You just give me the foundation of what you want, and I'm gonna put that
execute
together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's what I love is the trust that is given to me. Once you trust me, you're gonna get the best out of me.
Exactly.
You know? So I don't think I've ever had anybody that's like, nah, I think I'm good with that. I've never had that.
Yeah, that's dope. Well, you know what's funny? Because I got a few tattoos where like they were just the placement. They were like, I don't think you want to get that there. And I was like, oh, fuck, you know what? And I really wanted it there.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then you know, I'm trusted. Like, shout outs to PBZ killing them. Shout outs to Rufus Inc. He did a John Gotti piece for me, right? And I wanted it like somewhere on my arm, but he said, yo, I don't think it's gonna look good there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's gonna. So he convinced me to, you know, and I didn't want to be that guy like you just said earlier. Sure. Like, yo, you know, some clients they're fucking mad difficult. Don't you understand? So, you know, I like to be guided by you.
There's
guys
levels
know.
to it though. There's levels to the difficulty. Like, you can definitely still have a say in what you want because it's your body and whatnot. But like, if we see something that's gonna be better in our vision, I would say trust it 90%, 95% of the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what's gonna be best, and you always find a way of replacing whatever you want on your arm that's gonna go on your leg now.
Right.
We can always think of something that's better to go on your arm.
Well, this is what you do too. This is your craft. You see people get thousands of tattoos. So you don't want like you said, you don't want someone leaving unhappy or like not feeling that gratitude that makes you happy. You know what I mean? Yep. So that's fucking fine. Now, does numbing cream actually work? And do you prefer for some clients to use it if they're like overreacting when they get tattoos or they're like it's just too painful or blah blah blah? Like, do you recommend it?
I don't allow clients to come to their session with numbing cream. If they want to have numbing cream during the process, like say we had like 2 hours in the session
and they can't take it no more,
and I'll have because it's better when you have an open wound. To let the numbing cream kind of seep in and have a better.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, you heard an exclusive on it.
It activates way better. If you put it on dry skin and you let it sit for like 90 minutes, like it says, it ain't gonna do jack squat.
Oh shit! People don't be knowing that.
Now, but numbing cream after the wound's open, as someone who actually did that and tried it out and felt it, works 100%.
Really?
100%.
Oh shit!
What sucks is after when it wears off. And that phantom pain comes
hurts
back,
even more, right?
The pain is 10 times worse.
Oh shit! So you just gave me an exclusive.
It makes your whole tattoo just throb like it has a heartbeat. It's
and
crazy.
Plus, it takes away all the fun in doing tattoos too, right? You take the fucking pain, right?
Bro. Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about it, man. But people want to bypass that just so they can have a beautiful piece of art, and I can't blame them. You know, it is what it is. But like,
some people just can't take it. You know, there's some people that are stronger than others. I guess you know.
Yeah, man. People can take it.
They can. It's just in their mind. Yeah. So everything's mental, right?
Yeah.
I could agree on that too. Now, do you like to freehand or do you prefer to have it stenciled out?
Always. I'm somebody who has to have a thought process before my tattoo. So like, even though I do my shit last minute, like if I have a tattoo tomorrow, I do my design tonight. Yeah. And I'll spend 8 hours on it.
Wow.
8 or 9 hours. I don't care.
Damn.
But if I was to do my design for tomorrow, say on Friday. And then I think about it all weekend. It puts me in a weird place.
Yeah. Because then you overthink it. And shit like
bro.
That too.
So like I'm somebody who needs to have time. And like to put their thoughts on my iPad right then and there.
Yeah.
And have no time to spare for me to change anything because I'm gonna overthink it.
Yeah.
I'm an overthinker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
you do it right on the spot when people like want a tattoo type of thing?
I don't do it right on the spot. What I'll do is I'll talk to somebody about a tattoo, they'll give me the idea and they'll book a month in advance.
Oh, right? Gotcha.
But then I won't start the design till the day before.
Oh, gotcha. That's what you meant. Okay, gotcha.
So that's what I would do.
Because then if you do it like a week or two, then you'll probably go back to it and say, I should have changed this, should change that. And then you're doing too much. Yeah, I like it.
Now it's like too much on the brain too. Like I got anxiety and whatnot, so I'll I just rather do it. My plan has been working for 5 years. Yeah. So I'm not gonna change it.
Yeah, stick to what you do. If it's working, stick to that, right? Don't change the
I don't like comparing what I'm doing with other people.
Yeah.
Because not what you're doing is not gonna work for me.
Exactly.
What I'm doing is not gonna work for you. Same thing with tattooing though. Like if you're the way you tattoo. The way I tattoo is not conventional to most people. Yeah, because I'm, like I said, I'm self-taught, and I'm gonna do it how I know how to do it, but still be effective and still get a beautiful piece of art.
Hey, if it works, why change it?
If it works,
right? What the fuck? Like, so, is there anything that you would like to like change, or something that you're not still that great at when it comes to tattooing, or you feel like you're good at where you're at right now?
I'm not good. I don't think I'm good at all right now because the game is changing and progressing constantly.
Yeah.
And to feel like you're gonna be behind is not something that's in my radar.
Yeah.
So I'm always constantly trying to progress.
I like it.
Again, though, I'm doing this on my own, so it's a little slower, but it's a learning curve, and I don't mind. I don't mind accepting the fact that I can be better.
Yep.
Because if I don't accept that and I stick in place, I'm staying behind.
Gotcha.
We don't want that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you're always trying to perfect your craft.
Always, bro. Like, and I'm always trying to challenge myself. That's why I like cover-ups. Now, a lot of people like cover-ups. I love them because they challenge me and they help me progress in my craft.
Fire.
So when I do cover-ups and I can successfully do that, then my easier work with that's not a cover-up becomes simple.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's a walk in the park.
Bro, the dominoes just gotta fall in place.
I like your attitude, man. You got like real good energy, not for nothing.
Thank you, bro.
I can tell you're very positive. You always. I mean, I'm sure you have your bad days, but you try to keep a positive outlook on life.
On bad days, I'll still be positive.
Yeah,
always,
that's good.
Yeah.
It's a good way to be like that. Who are some of your favorite tattoo artists?
Woo!
I know you got some. I just had Ink Season 2 Steve Tuff here last week.
I'm not a fan of Steve.
Nah, I don't know what it is, but he was cool. He's really cool in person.
He's cool in person. One night, yeah, for sure. Like I met him a couple times at Live Free or Die Expo and whatnot too.
Yeah.
Because I'm black and gray and I'm realism, so I look up to people that are in my style where I can learn from.
Give me 3.
So we got Matt Brown.
Ooh, shout out to
him. He's Black Rose Collective, man. That dude is the GOAT for my style. I try to not duplicate, but try to be as close to his style as possible.
Got you.
Antonio Macco.
Antonio Macco, never heard of him.
He does his own West Coast style.
Oh,
Black
shit.
Gray, freehands everything.
Fire.
Bro.
I like Chicano art. That's my shit.
Next level Chicano style is
wild,
bro.
Good. I'm going to look him up.
It's wild, yeah. And then probably last one, I probably have to say, even though he's not black and gray, Steve Butcher.
Steve Butcher. Okay, I heard
his attention to detail and the way he does everything is so minuscule, but also so like it's weird how his brain works when he looks at what he does. Because when you say like, if you saw his stencil, you'll get lost.
Yeah.
Like within a second of looking at stuff, I'm like, where does he even start? But to me, I'm like, where does he start? How is he staying so composed? And at the same time, like, it's so fascinating. I'm like, how can I kind of like be on that level where like, that's why I hand stencil all my tattoos to be like that.
Yeah.
And the more I watch him doing it, the more I start to really look at the smaller details in my pieces and outline those and make a foundation off of that, because every detail literally matters to that.
Exactly.
Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like to follow that.
So you want to get to like a perfectionist level eventually, like the way he's doing it.
Perfectionist level.
Yeah, that's fire.
Man.
I like
There's no
that.
such thing as perfection though.
Yeah.
But there is caps and whatnot.
Yeah.
And there
you could be close to it, no?
Very close to it. Yeah, for sure.
Like it. Now, thank you for the shirt, by the way. I love that the merchandise. The logo you got is fire, especially for people that are like us, heavy set. I think it fits us well.
Bro,
like
that's what matters to me, man.
Yeah.
Since I'm a heavy set, I'm gonna cater to my heavy boys.
I ain't gonna front. I already have plans. Like, that shit will go perfect with like a Pittsburgh hat, like shit like I was like, oh, this shit is fire. Yeah. So, where can we purchase some of your merchandise? And do you have anything new as far as merch coming out, like hoodies, beanies, shit like that? Or you just got t-shirts for now?
So again, like since I'm a one-man band,
doing all yourself.
I do everything myself. So like, if you want shirts or any apparel, at the shop, Stone Lois Tattoo in Pawtucket.
Nice.
Everything's there. If you want something specific, hit me up. I'll gladly do it for you. My thing is, my resources, or like, I lack it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm very, like I said, I'm in the shadows a lot. So like, I keep to myself, man. I don't really like go out like that. I'm an introvert.
Yeah, I like
you know
it.
What I mean? So I like to, since I had the time, I do everything myself.
Yeah.
I design my own shirts.
Yeah.
I have somebody, I have my buddy Max who
he does the screen printing and stuff.
Yeah, he does all that stuff. He's a tattoo artist out of Riverside. Good dude. But that's the only resource I have with that. And then I'll just do everything else myself, stickers and whatnot.
So where can we follow you at, like to purchase the merch and stuff?
Ink by Panda.
Ink by Panda.
Yep, my Instagram page. I'll have everything. Like I said, I do everything myself. I answer all my messages. I do all posting and content as much as I can.
Yeah.
I do it all myself. But the merch thing is I'm trying to bring back because I've been slacking with it for a while. You know, I've been kind of like complacent with just tattooing because I've been doing so much of it.
Yeah.
But since we're by the holidays and I need to be a little more.
Yeah, you got to get that merch out, bro. And it's winter season, so you know.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get beanies, I'm gonna get sweatshirts, socks,
facts,
2-piece sweatsuits, everything.
Nice.
I'm gonna go crazy with it.
I like it. Absolutely. You got to bring me some stuff too, for sure. I got you, bro. Yeah, real talk. We're gonna get into album of the week real quick.
Album of the week on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Album of the week this week is Living Proof by Dave East and A-Rap Music. Have you heard it yet?
I have not.
It's fire. You better go check that out.
Dave East is on a fucking
Dave East on a roll, bro. Dave East on a roll.
Yeah,
hard. It's fucking crazy.
That
it's
song
crazy.
is hard.
We're gonna get into movie of the week.
Movie of the week on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Movie of the week this week is Kiss Me Kate the musical. You like musicals? His face just fucking chasing. That's the movie of the week, man. Go check it out.
Who said that? Who put that in the movie?
Well, it's one of the movies that came out this week, and it's most acclaimed. People like it.
Real?
Yeah. So I don't know. I like musicals. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of musicals.
Joker, the new one?
I watched the Joker.
You thought that was good?
Because Lady Gaga was in it. So I didn't think the movie was good overall, but it was pretty. Like it had its moments. You know what I'm saying? But keep in mind, I feel like Marvel movies and shit like that, they shouldn't be fucking a musical. I agree with that. But I get what they're doing. They're trying to change it up and maybe like get another audience. Maybe they want to do musicals soon on Broadway and shit like that. Who knows? You know, anything. You gotta think of these things. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's how I looked at it. But I don't know.
Valid.
I can tell you're not a musical guy though, right? You know
I'm a big movie guy though.
Yeah, I
love movies, man. I love movies.
Well, everybody has their own preference,
For sure.
So we're gonna be wrapping it up shortly. What's next for Inkd By Panda? Anything else that you want to promote that I didn't cover or that I might have missed?
Sure. My plan for next year, for 2025, is to open up my own private studio. So
nice.
That's on the top of the list right now. That's gonna be
your goal.
Yeah, man. I gotta get that going. I think it's time now after this
branch off and shit.
You know, I even though I had a lot of hiccups in my career with like my old Instagram page being hacked and I lost that. That was like probably the most devastating thing.
Damn.
That was an organic following base of 10,000.
Damn.
And I lost that. Damn. So I had to start fresh.
Now, wait, hold on. We can't skip over. How did that happen? You just lost your page from one day to the other?
I got hacked because I opened the door. You know what I mean? Like, I hit somebody up about a commission job. That person was a hacked account, but I didn't know their aneurysm or the way they conversated. So I kind of fell for their little trickster, you know? And then after that, bro, it was just going. It was going.
So what? They ended up, you gave them your information more or less, what you're saying and stuff? And
they I didn't give them my information. They sent me a link. I followed the link. And that was it.
Damn, that's how quick it happened?
That's how quick it happened, bro.
I didn't know that happens like that.
And I didn't have the two-way authority on Instagram, so I couldn't go back into it.
Oh, that's crazy.
For a whole year, bro.
10,000 followers.
A whole year. This person who hacked my page went after my clients, got deposits, made appointments that were never even made.
Oh,
accumulated at least $5,000 on my account for the year.
Oh,
and I couldn't do anything about it, bro. That's
Instagram
didn't give a shit. So
and wait, this is someone that reached out, like someone from another country type of shit, or someone that you knew?
So the page that I reached out to was somebody that I knew, but that person was hacked by the person that hacked my page.
Got you. I didn't know how that shit was. Good that you're educating us here on that Jmack Experience Podcast, right? Because I didn't know it works like that.
Bro. Somebody hits you up to ask you for help or some sort. Don't do it, bro.
Don't do it. Damn, that was a good message you just gave us. Now, where can we follow you social media wise? Once again.
So I just have Instagram and TikTok right now, both at Inkd By Panda.
Nice.
That's pretty simple. I should be the only one that comes up because
you do.
It's not really like a big thing.
So they can hit you up there for merge. They can hit you up there for tattoos.
Yep.
Now, do you do private sessions? Like, do you come to people's crib too, or you rather do everything at the shop?
For a certain price.
You do that? Yeah, that's dope. You do tattoo parties and shit too?
I'm a type of person where, like, money talks, bro. If you get the right amount, I'll come.
You'll slide through?
Absolutely, bro. I'm prepared. I got everything in my trunk. I don't care.
I like it.
But if it's worth it, absolutely. I mean, I'm leaving for Florida in a couple weeks. I'm gonna be tattooing in Florida for a little bit.
You gonna be doing a convention out there too?
No, I'm just out there for Thanksgiving.
Oh, nice.
But I got family and friends out there that
What part of Florida, if you don't mind me asking?
Spring Hill, Tampa.
Spring Hill. My mom lives in Lakeland. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
So
that's
was
crazy.
she hit by the flood?
No, thank God. Thank God. Yeah.
Same with my mom.
It definitely hit, but it didn't hit like as drastic.
Yeah, thankfully.
Some people got flooded. It was crazy.
Bless,
Shout out to everybody out there, man, that waited through it. Now, can we agree that all the experiences that you went through got you to where you are today?
Yeah, man. Most experience, yeah. But also my heart.
Yeah.
You know, because there was so many times where I could have gave up.
Yeah.
I should have gave up.
And you did.
But I chose not to, no matter how beat I was. You know, I'm glad to still even be alive, because at some point that wasn't supposed to happen either.
Yeah.
I'm alive and I'm thriving. Like I said, bro, everybody. Here's my thing before we go.
Yeah. Give it to us.
Doing what I'm doing now, after what I've been through, made me realize that everybody on earth who was born has a purpose in life. And what we do throughout our whole life, if we don't, is to find that purpose. So you go through your whole life finding that purpose, and then you die. Do I believe in reincarnation and to relive?
You do?
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
You come back and you try again.
Yeah.
That's why you have deja vu.
Yeah.
Because when you go through the same events and you've done something from your past life,
I do be getting those moments.
you see what I mean? So in your past life, you do the same thing in that moment. My purpose is tattooing and change people's lives in that sense. So that's what I'm here for. That's my purpose. Your purpose is to hear people's stories, and to follow your dreams and hear people's dreams
and inspire people.
The most. Yeah. So that's what I'm appreciative the most, is me finding my purpose in this life, no matter how much I went through.
What price it costs.
Yeah. I could have found this at 50.
Yeah, you still would have did it.
And I still would have did it, but I found it at an age where I can really
you can manage.
And now I can coast in life and just be great.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking do that. I'm gonna be great. You know?
That was fucking awesome. Now, any advice for those out there who may be experiencing the same situations that you went through or are going through?
I know that fear of the unknown is such a big thing, because you want security. So if you have something that you love to do, but you're afraid that it won't be successful, you gotta that should be your fuel in itself. If you fear it, do it. If you don't fear it, then it ain't worth it.
Yeah.
Nothing in life that's easy is worth it. But if it's not easy, that outcome is so worth.
Well, it's more rewarding, right?
Well, the obstacle is gonna be shitty, and it's gonna make you
it's gonna
quit.
suck.
When you don't quit and you get through it and you succeed, there's nothing better, bro. There's no better W in life, man.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like truly in this time now, following your dreams is so like it's underrated. Yeah. Where we're just people are just trying to coast in life for now. And that's not what life is about.
Yeah.
You know?
Or they trying to do things because the other person's doing that. Or I want to rap because they rap. Or I want to do tattoos because they do tattoo. And nobody's original no more.
And that may not even be their calling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but the adventure to find it is what's so appealing to the eye. You know?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's the greatest thing in life, is just
follow your dreams.
Following your dreams, actually going after it, and just overcoming that fear.
Facts, yo, this is the best. Because I ain't gonna front. Like, when I spoke to you, man, you made me realize, like, I was at a job, and I'm still trying, same shit you was going through. And, yo, that same week, I said, yo, I'm fucking done with this place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly how I felt. Like, after, it wasn't only you. It was a few people I spoke to that day, and they're like, yo, follow your dreams. If you want to do something, do it. And I'm like, yo, I'm fucking tired of what I'm doing. Like, bro, that's not my passion. I'm not happy. You know what I mean? So I was I'm going to do what I want to fucking do, and that's it. You know what I mean?
And it'll all come in place after that.
And I ain't going to front. I'm struggling like a motherfucker, but I'm getting it done. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Exactly.
You know, so it's a beautiful thing, man. Just embrace the journey.
Exactly.
Once that happens, and you're gonna be at the spot where you want to be at, it's gonna be like, damn, I went through all this.
It's all in the past. Yeah, it was worth it.
That's it, man.
Now, any last words or special shout-outs that you would like to mention before we sign off?
Shit, I want to shout out my mom, to be honest, bro.
Shout out to your mom.
You know, because that woman gives me so much wisdom, and whenever I am going through some dark days and the gray clouds, man, she always brings me the sunshine, bro. So, like, for example, today, man, like, I'm not a speaker at all. I think
you did well. You did great.
I mean? But like, she was like, do it, and once you do it, you're gonna realize that that's probably something that you're gonna like to do.
I think you'll be great at doing more podcasts, bro.
Yeah, man. So you gotta get the kinks out right now.
I got you.
I'm happy with doing this, man. So I want to shout out to her.
Is this your first podcast? Not to cut you off?
This is my first time
ever
speaking.
Oh, you got an exclusive on the Jmack Experience podcast.
Yeah,
nice.
man,
All
let's
right.
go. So,
shout out to your mom.
Shout
man,
out to you,
for
Mom.
encouraging.
Sandra Sanchez. I love you.
Shout out to
See you in a
her,
couple
man.
weeks.
Anybody else you want to shout out before we sign off?
You know, bro. Calvin, I love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for you and if you didn't hit me up, I really don't know where I would be. We went through ups and downs together.
Yeah.
That dude's still my brother no matter what.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I mean? Like, we can go through a whole year without talking, but like I said, it hits me up. I'm gonna treat him like he's in my blood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can fight, whatever. After that, we're gonna go.
We're good.
We're gonna go get something to eat after. You know what I mean? So no matter what, that's my bro. You helped me be who I am today, and I love you, bro.
Word. Shout outs to Cali Taz. That's the bro right there too. Yo, we're signing off another great episode, episode 53. It was a pleasure, honor to be in your presence, my brother. You already know the Jmack Experience Podcast, episode 53 featuring Inkd By Panda. We're signing off. Grah!
Thanks for coming on the Jmack Experience Podcast. Be sure to come on for another episode every single week. Until next time, peace.
Black Sheep Sea Moss. It'll make you want to slap your daddy.
Oh, harder, Daddy.